Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you've found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need Fate Chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your Fate Chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go! Hey, all you Architects of Fate, welcome! And I hope that you all had a great Thanksgiving. And as is tradition here, there should be nobody watching. Especially since my lips are not deciding to move whatsoever. So that's going to be kind of an interesting situation. I'll just kind of keep myself animated. What I'm going to say is, once again, we are going to have our first new installment of Cookie Trek for this new season. It's Cookie Trek: The Next Batch, and we're gonna do some special things. We're gonna break down as always, we're gonna go back and break down a 3-act Star Trek story, and we're gonna do it while relaxing and enjoying some cookies. And with me is my friend Rufus the robot. And why don't you tell them what's going on?
Hey, hi everybody. So yeah, it's a special time here at Cookie Trek. We're relaunching, as it were. So, it may sound like the next generation, but it's really just the next batch. So tonight, our cookie is lemon macaroon, and I think I'm saying that right. I always thought it was macaroon with 2 O's, but looking at the package, it actually says macaron, so maybe I'm saying it wrong. These are imported all the way from Italy. Lemon macaron is what we got. And it came in a lovely box with a picture of the Duomo on it. And I find these cookies to be really interesting. I've never had one before, so I don't know if these are good examples of that, but I say they're nice.
Yeah,
It's got a kind of a crunchy exterior.
yeah, they're. It hurts.
When you bite into the center of it, it's quite kind of chewy on the inside.
Yeah, Elvis's macaron is a coconut, allegedly. So I'm gonna go with that.
Well, it's got quite a nice lemon punch to it. I like lemon flavored things, and this is really good.
It's a punch, all right.
It's a punch. Tonight's story threads are holoprogram. Okay, holoprogram becomes sentient, emergency, saucer separation, and ancient artifacts. And in the holiday spirit, tonight's episode is "Do You Fear What I Fear?" Do.
Oh God, yeah. I think. Do we have to? Is that out of copyright?
What?
Those 4 notes that you just sang.
Probably. I don't know.
Okay.
You never can tell. Sometimes Christmas songs surprise you. Like they might have been written in the 50s, and it just seems like something that's been around for hundreds of years.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be fun tonight because a lot has happened since our big movie special where pretty much we thought everything was just ending, and it's not.
Yeah, we kind of hoped it was over.
Yeah, yeah, but instead, we've breathed new life into this thing, you know.
Our what was it? Our contractual obligations were not yet fulfilled, I think was the
So,
phrase.
how do we want to start it? Do we want to just
Yeah,
do
well,
we
this is the
want to
premiere.
just
Believe it or not, I've got to copy a couple of things over here.
hmm
Um, let me see. It's episode Cookie Trek, and it's we're just gonna copy a couple of things over because I screwed up and didn't quite get everything put where I wanted it to, and that's okay because sometimes we make mistakes.
So, is this when we launched Cookie Trek years ago?
Yeah, yeah. This was when we were first solo and a give me solo and a cookie.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it was
And apparently that was fat shaming. So we got a letter.
and here we are again.
Yes.
I really don't remember how many years we've been doing this.
I think only 2.
Oh, okay. Well, happy anniversary, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy anniversary, everybody. Yeah. This is when the channel the lead architect we'll call him Nat Too Shabby. There we go. Episode 81. Cookie Trek the next batch. What do you fear? What I fear? Yeah. It was Nat got Nat decided that I was grown up enough to make shit happen on my own. And
gave me the keys to the car.
Yeah, he gave me the keys to the car, and he said, "I don't want to hear from you again until after the new year." And so yeah, we that's what we did. Oh look, I got
Hi,
our
Nat.
aspect ratio back again.
Hope
too.
you had a good holiday.
Yeah, Nat, I hope you did have a good holiday. And yeah, Atlas and everybody. Yeah, so what we've got is, aside from my voice not matching my mouth, which is annoying to say the least.
Well, it's kind of like we're hearing your thoughts, you know, like you're psychic.
Oh, maybe I'm just psychic. Okay, I'll go with I'm psychic today, cause dear. Yeah. So what I'm gonna pull off then is we're spinning up a brand new Cookie Trek, and with that is a brand new ship and a brand new crew, and or not a brand new crew, but we're gonna be doing some shuffling around.
Yeah, we definitely have some personnel changes.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope
we're gonna have to.
I hope we're not losing anybody's favorite character, but something tells me we're not.
Oh, I think it's gonna be a nightmare, and they'll boycott us. We will have lost the Cookie Trek spirit. Even though the exact same people are making it, it will not be real Cookie Trek. And I think that's going to be how it is. So the teaser, what we've got is, we're aboard the newly revised Federation, or no, it's not that. It's the, crap, what do we call it? It was the
fan service.
It's the fan service, but what class is it? And it's
class.
It's the franchise class vessel.
Okay.
And so we're aboard the franchise class. And the franchise class fan service is absolutely freaking huge.
Yeah.
And
it's amazingly big. So what about if we start with a log entry to kind of catch everybody up from our new captain?
Yeah, let me get an exterior shot here first. Yeah, here's the new Federation class USS fan service. So it is that Enterprise J, motherfucker. It's the ugliest. It's the ship most designed by just like a disc and some texturing.
So we've never actually seen the ship before.
No, we have not.
The first time we see it is this new one that we've never been in before.
No, we've never been in it. There's no reason for it. It is patterned after the Universe class show, and our good friend over at Triangulum Studios did a rundown on the Universe class. I'm just stealing it because I needed something with a Wamdija saucer. For reasons that will become apparent during the show. Because we're gonna do some. Remember, emergency saucer separation has to happen, and by God, you'd better
It's
have
gonna
a
happen.
saucer. Huh? What?
It's gonna happen.
And you're gonna need a big saucer. You need a bigger saucer. So let's have like the tour or something. I mean, we're around. We need a star base that we're nearby. We're docked.
Okay.
And what do we want to call the starbase? Something like Jamestown, which would be funny.
How about Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
Either that or Tallahassee.
No, our starbase is going to be named the Tallahassee.
Okay.
I think we're going to do starbase Jacksonville, and we're just it's a Florida class starbase.
Go Jags.
Go Jags. And what is the other thing? I think the teaser for the teaser scene is going to be Expo Dump or something like that. Look at the new sets. The teaser is going to be Things Changed, I guess.
Things changed. Yep.
And so we're going to have our new captain, because I didn't throw away the things I thought I threw away. All right, there's the notes in production. I have to grab the resources and bring them over here.
Yep.
And we've got some changes now, I think, with the revised crew.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be one of these things. First off, we're going to open. I think are we going to be on the bridge and just slap? Because I think if I'm not mistaken, the fan service reverted to a TOS style bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Like a classic one, too. None of your fancy reimagined.
So that's going to be our bridge now?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'm excited for that.
We're gonna frickin' do this. I'm just gonna put the fan service up here. Right over engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how we should roll here. All copy, move all this down, boom. Don't need this guy, got it. Alright, things changed, and what we're gonna have is our new captain. The very first thing we walk in is, there's a new captain.
Mm-hmm.
And, it is... She's no longer being, she is the commander or captain.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to need to do science officer.
Sure, if we need to. We don't do a lot of science on here. When you get right down to it, I don't know how much science we're doing. But we do need a new science officer. What I think we'll do is we'll just have Kat walk around the ship, because that is, in my brain, that's how the show works. When they introduced the new ship in Next Gen, everybody walked around. Picard wandered around the ship and
it was just
and did a voiceover, and it was the most stupid thing I could think of as a show intro. So we're gonna do that. Come on, Kat. There we go. Kat is docked at the Starbase Jacksonville, and she's gonna go into a log entry. We see. Do we get to see what a Bolian Thanksgiving dinner looks like? We get to see what one looks like afterward.
Uh-huh.
We get to see what happens after a Bolian Thanksgiving dinner. Because, they're supposed to deal with all kinds of wacky cast iron stomach things. They have much more aggressive digestive juices. So I think what we'll do is I think the Bolians are going to be taking Thanksgiving dinner on the holodeck because it has those aggressive biofilters. I think that to handle all the strange new funk that shows up by things, and it's something's bugging me. You guys will have to forgive me for just a second while I work on our overlay here. There's the overlay. It's just that there's a.
Well, I'll catch everybody up on the Captain situation. So Kat would be doing a voiceover log, and she's talking about how uh, after facing some personal challenges or challenges in his personal life, Captain Esteban has decided to step away from his duties, and he's going to still be on the ship somewhere, but he's going to be what we would call Captain Emeritus. So it's kind of like the two popes situation. Uh, he is trying to sort of figure out what to do with his life now that Kent Raider and he are no longer a couple. So Captain Esteban is going to do a little work on himself. He's gonna get in touch with his feelings, I guess you'd say, and try to make some big decisions. Now, Captain Esteban is just absolutely horrible at making any kind of decision. So, it'll take him probably years.
Oh, well, I thought we had progressed him past that. I think in the
Oh,
past, but we could always have him regress because why not have characters do that?
oh, what were you thinking?
Well, no, he figured out he had the shine, and he figured out that his indecision was because he could see all possibilities in the universe, and so he had analysis paralysis on a cosmic level.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
he finally
okay.
kind of figured it out. But yeah, he's still a mess. I think
Yeah, I mean, the breakup really hit him
the
hard.
breakup was this. Yeah, I think the breakup was definitely. Yeah, I think he's got to figure out what to do, and I think he's gonna go climb a few more mountains.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, so we're gonna have Cat can walk around. I think that I figured out how to launch us into a malfunctioning holodeck. Because if you're gonna go visit something, you're gonna say, "Oh, look at the new holodeck."
Oh,
Um,
absolutely.
and they're of course going to be the newest version of whatever Starfleet has to offer, because of course Starfleet's going to put in a new exciting new holodeck that
Hmm.
has all the quark modifications on it.
And just so everybody knows, there may be some other personnel changes, but we're just going to roll those out as we go.
Oh sure, I don't even know what they are. I like that this is probably already a thing.
Yeah.
I've got, yeah, and we'll move that to the back there.
Hmm.
So we're just gonna do this right now. We're gonna lead right off with an incepted holodeck because they just are
Yeah.
all that way now.
Holodeck within a
Yeah,
holodeck
there's
within a holodeck.
there's like three incepted holodecks. Yeah, so there's a holodeck and a holodeck and a holodeck because I think they're just built that way now.
Hmm.
They just come that way because the designer said, "Screw it, we're just gonna make it a feature."
Hmm.
Um, Okay, so Kat's gonna go and one of the things she's gonna be doing a tour of the ship, and they're all gonna be peeling off the plastic on things. And I think we're gonna start with her testing. Is she gonna be testing it, or are we gonna get the Bolians? Because we do not have a Bolian character,
Well, let's say our
believe it or
first
not.
mission is to escort some Bolian ambassadors or something.
Oh, there's always a Bolian ambassador.
So we picked them up on the on Starbase Tallahassee or Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's just Starbase at Jacksonville. All right. All right, we're gonna have there's Vidozia, which I think is even funnier because we'll just use him. Vidozia was already a character in this.
Oh yeah.
He would be in the right era,
Hmm.
and he was one of the supercilious picky ambassadors.
And also, what's the person called that would be in charge of the starbase?
The person in charge of the starbase? This, I don't know, in charge guy? What kind of a, well, if it's a military installation, it would be like a commodore or an admiral, probably.
Okay, so we're going to have him meeting with the ambassador as well,
Wait,
and that's.
I gotta get these guys to the holodeck by the teaser.
Mm-hmm.
Are you working against my desire to railroad this?
Oh, I think no, I think we could just jump into scene one like that because I think the teaser was just her walking around with that voiceover,
Wait, that's
and
it?
it's it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, we've hit the new low for that. Well, I mean, here's the deal: the audience is locked in, so I guess they're not going anywhere. We don't have to deliver shit.
Mm.
Okay, so you want them out of the holodeck and back to the dude?
No, no, no. We just start off in the act one is just in the holodeck with the ambassador and the commander from the Jacksonville.
Okay, we need the. Now you've thrown another character at me.
You're gonna like this one.
No, I'm not. It better be Mike from Breaking Bad.
No, it's Jason Mendoza from The Good Place.
Okay, that's close enough. Yeah, it's Starbase Tallahassee. We just got it, or Jacksonville. We gotta just do it. Which version do we get? Because do we get the hot one? What do we? I guess we get the hot one. There's no not hot version of Jason Mendoza.
I mean, he's just always great. Portals.
Yep. He does look like he's in a tracksuit, which I think is exactly what a Starfleet. I mean, it's a choice. Does he use the green tracksuit or the red tracksuit?
Let's go with the red one.
Okay.
Looks a little more Star Trek-y.
Well, green could be doctor, or he could just say, I'm an ambassador now. He could do the monk outfit, but I like the idea of him just being in the. Yeah, I like this. This is the absolute. Okay, no, the attentive listener. Yeah, we're gonna go with the attentive listener.
Yeah, that's great.
Admiral, and he could literally be an Elorian that's just stupid. Where he doesn't listen ever. I'm tossing Bortles in here. Is it Admiral Jason, or are we really just gonna go with Admiral Jason at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. And he just has one name. I mean, it's like you didn't get a guy never had a last name.
Yep.
Or a pay slip. You know, he was good. So there's Admiral Jason. Neither does Madonna. Oh, absolutely, yes. Madonna is. That's how you know you've made it. Spock, Madonna, Sarah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how the Vulcans keep that crap straight.
There's a lot of characters on Star Trek that only have one name.
And they're not all red shirts, although most should be.
Yeah, Saru.
Just Saru. Yeah, I thought was the best little visit from him. He's commander. He's command colors, so we're gonna put him out red. Admiral Jason group. Okay, so he's Admiral Jason, and then we got Ambassador. Ambassador. Okay, so. And we decided he's a Lorian. I think he's half Elorian, half Lanthanite, because why not? Because I know somebody is gonna do that in one of the games that we have.
Absolutely.
They're gonna say, "Oh, let's be half Elorian, half Lanthanite," just to screw with the DM. And it's like, yep, good luck with that, Dr. Twitch. You own that one. You're gonna have to deal with that. If any of my players are listening, I beat you to the punch, man. So what is let me see, let's get Ambassador Jason back out. Here we go. Alright, so Ambassador Jason and Mendoza, why are they on the holodeck then?
Well, they're celebrating Bolian Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Which is also, something that Kat would be familiar with. Thanksgiving was also something that used to happen on Earth.
Blue turkey blues. All right, so we're celebrating. All right, we're celebrating Bolian Thanksgiving. I need anything that the audience cares to throw in there about that. Oh God, that would be bad. No ideas, huh? Nobody's got it. They're leaving us high and dry, and you're on your own, bro, because you called up Bolian Thanksgiving.
Well, let's just say it has a lot to do with Bolians, as we know, eat bizarre things, but mainly they just talk a lot.
Yeah, they do. And I like that he's the only one that the ambassador understands. That the ambassador I think the ambassador is trying. Oh no, I like the look on the ambassador's or the admiral's face, where he's really desperately trying to pay attention.
Yeah,
and it has stretched his he's stretched his listening. Yeah, the admiral is at the limit. He's at his listening patience.
Listening limit.
Yeah. So let me see. We need to figure out. I have limits on my creativity and lore. Oh no, Nat, just to make shit up. We will make it fit. if you, because nobody talks about what they eat. They just describe it as unusual, and then they're moving on. And plus we're also in the Twitchverse now, so this is our own reality. So if we happen to accidentally collide or crash into or ignore a cannon, I am not too overly. I will not be concerned.
So, could you Google just roast beast and see what it comes up with?
Oh God, yeah, we can do that. So we've been told not to use AI anymore because it off-put one person who was also a vegan.
Who wasn't watching anyway.
So yeah, maybe we should just ignore that.
Molten pie. I like that. Just sort of like lava cake. It's really lava.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Roast beast. Apparently it's decided that roast beast is peppered roast beef.
Yeah, well, let's just say it's huge. It's like enormous. It's just that, but it's just ginormous.
Okay. Oh man, that's really beautiful. I like the idea that the slabs are collapsing on people. The Bolians, yeah, because the Bolians can put it away.
Yeah.
So there's a giant, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Goliath Man, welcome.
Hey, Goliath Man, how you doing? We're on our American holiday of sorry about the genocide. Yeah, so I like the idea that, Bolian roast beast. And each slice is like, 3 by, is like 2 meters tall, 2 meters square. So basically, they're basically meat blankets.
Meat blanket.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, Nat, now you know where you can go with your food.
Hmm.
Oh, good, it's Thanksgiving. Yeah. So we're doing the Thanksgiving thing. Well, King Wilhelm, did you watch all the things we sent you on King Wilhelm? He's done now.
He's wait, did he
Did
just
he go
start a?
become one with the cosmos?
I think he did because I think that was just a V'ger thing,
Yeah, we were
right?
just done with him. And we got rid of him again. I can go back and look it up, but you're gonna have to pay me. Let me see.
The reveal.
Yeah, the reveal for King Wilhelm. Uh, no, actually, he just comes out. He's sitting in his car because he doesn't. We didn't resolve what happened to him. Really, we just said that everything that happened showed up in the novelization, and we never filmed it. So basically, his ending is absolutely. Yeah, you saw the reveal. That was it. That was his reveal, and then he just sat there and said, "God for damn," because he couldn't figure out how to take the stereo on loop that was on loop play off, and he'd been stuck listening to that for like 2 centuries. So he's a little bit. He needs a little R&R, but he could actually be the science officer now. Does your king like science, or do you think he just still wants to steer the ship? Yeah, I think we could because we needed to reassign some people.
Yeah.
Let me see, bully and roast beast. Eat slices that, and then there is mud cake or lava cake.
Lava cake.
Was it lava cake?
Yep. Actual lava.
Actual lava, molten pie. We absolutely got it completely wrong. Do I have my chat Jippity here that I can do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that off screen. Actually, no, I can do it. I can do it on screen. Yes. I'm gonna do the Google search this way. Because the Google search actually shows you all the it shows you all my login crap, which is terrible. I'm just gonna say image of molten pie in a Star Trek Storyway, and we're gonna see what it says. The image generator's gotten a lot less fun lately.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it does look like a warp core going nuts.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
I'm gonna say more sci-fi and dangerous. Oh yes. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my molten pie. I feel that it will come in fresh from the new warp core.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Do we make a new one and then Alright, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna make this another part to scene 2.
Mm-hmm.
Get that out of there. Are we doing okay on our group? Yeah, Twitch stream. Hey, happy Turkey Genocide Day, good devil. We are working on molten pie. For the Bullions dinner. I like how it says Flavor Town or Dang Town.
Mm.
And I'm gonna use that. It's like it tries to make up stupid, you know. Yeah, it's Dang Town molten pie.
Dang Town?
That's the name that's on the.
That's funny.
Dang Tao, which is a city in Boleus.
Hmm. They have the best lava there.
And it's right next to the soul food restaurant.
Hmm.
Is it the Creole? What was Cisco's?
Oh yes, Cisco's Creole.
Yeah, I like the idea that there's always a Creole restaurant in every city.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with that, and what I'd like to do is bring in our engineer, which is HK, right?
Hmm.
Or H&B.
Hmm.
She's gonna bring it in. He lost Mendoza. I don't know where he died. He may have died under the meat. I think he did. I think he did die under the meat. And I've got to press F5 here to realign things. So H&B is going to bring in this molten pie thing, and it is going to be it's going to have been infused from the what are like three stupid Star Trek phrases. Like I'm looking for a new version of a warp core. Like, where they throw quantum and subdermal and all this stuff in. Have you got any ideas there, Rufus?
Maybe it's a controlled subdermal core breach.
No. I was thinking of like a new kind of warp drive.
Oh.
Like where they always throw in quantum. We're gonna pretend that we made up a new kind of warp drive, just specifically for this ship.
Mm. Yeah, let's call it the. Let's go with something like more old fashioned, like the Jetstream drive.
The Gulfstream drive.
The Gulfstream drive. They installed it at in Jacksonville.
In Starbase Jacksonville. And again the does it know what Gulfstream? Yeah, there it is. Okay, the Gulfstream drive.
Mhm.
And yeah, the Blink drive, and we could use the Blink drive next. Hey RTE, how you doing?
Welcome.
Your planet, your streamcast, welcome.
Welcome.
Let's see if I've actually got the correct shoutouts figured out here. Yeah, there we go. Thanks there, Felix. Yeah, so, and I don't know, I'm assuming everybody got points. Everybody get channel points?
Mhm.
Yep, there she is. Atlas is always at our side
Alice.
here. Yeah, the
Good
Gulfstream
job.
drive, and it's probably going to be, what's another Florida thing then? For the power emissions.
The Everglades.
Evergladians.
Yes.
Yeah, the Evergladian flux. The Everglade. Yeah, I can't see stream again, but oh well. But how does it work? It works very well.
Absolutely.
That's how it works. It works as well as the plot needs it to.
Yeah.
Evergladian. Yeah, it would be Evergladian Lux distortion. Yep. So it's gonna. That's how it powers instead of just plain old antimatter.
Mhm.
It's gonna be you really matter. As an additional form of exotic energy.
Mm.
We're gonna be a little silly because trust me that we're not gonna have to keep this shit around for long. If it's a world shattering technology, that stuff doesn't work. Okay,
Yeah,
so
something's gonna go wrong.
yeah, so Mendoza is got a they got their pie. Admiral Jason is doing his level best to not um in any way. Oh yeah, she's Commander H&B now.
Mm-hmm. I bet it got a little
Got a little promotion during the movie. And so basically, she brings it in. There's the pie. I want to do a thing where the pie goes catastrophically wrong for some reason.
Well, we got to set the plot off here.
Well, yeah, I've been trying, and everybody said, let's see what they're going to eat. And I was like, okay. Because we do have to listen to the audience, allegedly.
Absolutely.
It is in our contract. No, I think what I was going to do is have a malfunction of the pie. The pie is going to cause a malfunction. That's my thought, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The pie is molten. It is super hot.
Mm-hmm.
The Admiral Jason tries it. Admiral Jason tries the pie and starts burning his mouth. Very close to what we're about to do, RTE. You're absolutely right. The pie is alive. Oh, it could be. Oh, yeah, I think it's a Horta.
Oh, good call.
It's a Horta that was using the core as a sauna. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the Horta was using the core as a sauna. It's also one of the base crew, so it's not part of the crew because I refuse to have them on the ship. And the player who asked to play one knows who they are.
Yes.
So he was basically sleeping inside the core. And I'm just gonna go with they stick a knife in it. Blood kind of googes out. So yeah, lava googes out.
Pain, agony.
Yeah. And what happens is, everything's hot. Somebody panics and says, I need it to be cold.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we're going to activate the thing I want to activate.
Okay.
Does Jason panic?
Yeah, I'd say Jason definitely panics.
There we go. Jason panics. Calls for freezing, and then somehow what'll happen next is I'm gonna have the holodeck was not correctly calibrated.
We haven't quite got the bugs out.
Decides to shift the theme to Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Shifts the Thanksgiving scene to Christmas and activates the standard carol.
The standard carol.
And activates Mariah Carey.
Yeah. And so, for those who don't remember last year's episode, the standard carol is basically just that. It's the Federation's basic carol for Christmas. And it's also what they call Mariah Carey because they've forgotten really what her name is.
Yeah, it's been 300 years. They don't know who she is. Tell me you'll spot Francis Scott Key, that kind of thing. So Mariah Carey activates Mariah Carey. And then I don't know how somebody decides it's Smart Snow. The holodeck demo mode. Yes! I love it. Well, Mariah Carey is actually built into all Federation computers as the thing you play at Christmas. So that song survives us all well past World War III and IV. So we do activate Mariah Carey. But yeah, I like the idea that that's maybe how they resurrected her, was like they took it out of a demo, a TV demo.
It's such a catchy tune.
It is such a catchy tune. And of course we're just gonna go with a good old fashioned holo malfunction at that point, where she starts singing a Christmas song, and it is clearly at the wrong place and time. And it's, you know, the urgency, because the Admiral like yelled some dumb override code. With override called Bortles 713. Yeah. Yeah, he yells out Bortles 713 as his override code. That gives Mariah Carey absolutely everything. Oh yeah, no, she is on a loop. She will just, because all she can really do is sing the song. That's all they ever gave her. But she is now going to start kind of singing it in 15 different ways that are more sinister. And he activated her with such urgency. That's stupid. He did activate her with such urgency. I wish it was always Christmas. So activate Mariah Carey, and she, to fulfill whatever her programming is. Yeah, that's a good one. Start spawning off. And we're gonna do a fistful of datas thing here. So I need, Rufus, where are we're gonna just look around the ship now, as if it were, yeah, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look around the ship, and now we'll show different scenes where she interrupts.
Yeah, basically she's just gonna start slowly moving into all parts of the ship.
Yes, and I do like this. This fits in that, there's Klingon. Oh, that's the Yoko Ono version of Mariah Carey. Is the nails on a chalkboard? I will be sleeping alone tonight. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So I'm looking for Star Trek Adventures. I'm just like flipping to get to my track supporting material. Star Trek resources. Okay. So let's see where I can find. I'm gonna take us to at least one or two decks here.
Okay, are we in Act 2 yet?
Sure, we are now. Yes, we're in Act 2. And so I think that there'll definitely be a Jeffries tube. Here we go. Yes, because we're going into the original series now.
Oh, I love the colors.
I love my colors. So yeah, she starts walking down the hall. This one over here. Whoops. There's the other one over here. I'm liking this a lot now. And I'm gonna use format run options. I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. Adjustments. Yes, I can recolor her.
Yeah.
And I want her to be just, oh yeah, Mirror Universe. Where's a Boolean? There's a Boolean version of her. Yep. Oh, we don't have an EMH. They killed him. I think that's the first thing that Doc does when he comes onto the ship is he unplugs the EMH. Because he doesn't want to... We will not pay for, Yep. We will not... She will not pay for the, there's the break room.
This is particularly alarming because there aren't any holo emitters on the rest of the ship.
Oh, I love it.
So
Could she have turned the whole ship into a holo emitter?
She has got some power here.
Okay, so I like that idea. I like that as the complication.
Mm-hmm.
Does she shock Lind?
Oh god, yeah.
Because I think this doesn't quite go to the EMH request. But this does bring in Dr. Lind into it. Which somehow we got him to sign his contract, so I don't know what the hell's happening with him. And yeah, that is exactly the noise that he makes.
Ah. What are you doing in here? I hate that song.
I like that there's no holo emitter. She's a self-sustaining hologram.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and she's duplicating herself like a dupler.
There are no holo emitters. Can Noob finally come into the game? Lieutenant Noob, can I finally show up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and are we going to use the movie version of Chief Jot?
Yes.
Because I really... Although I'm excited about this. In the hallway... Because he's just gotten done with one musical nightmare that he's just gotten. I'm gonna vote that Willem has finally gotten. What was the song?
Space Oddity.
Space Oddity. He's finally gotten the loop of ground control to Major Tom out of his skull.
No, this is probably traumatized.
Yeah, he's completely re-traumatized now. Leaves his final session with counselor. Where's my counselor's name?
Strax.
It's Strax.
I think so.
Yeah, it's Strax, but now I gotta find him. Yeah, he finally leaves it with Counselor Strack. Gotta pull this back up. No, you need to be in the front. Order, bring to front. There. Yeah, I like it better because he's finally cured of the Major Tom earworm.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks out and just here's the "All I Want for Christmas Is You" sung, and it just like drives him back into insanity.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I have a notion as to what we need to do.
Well, I mean, part of it, she's become a self-sustaining hologram.
Yeah.
And that's dangerous. She could spread to the station.
And I think they're also concerned about her getting to engineering.
Yeah, because I think she's probably staying on top of the tactical station.
Because if she taps into the warp core, She is going to be mega powerful.
Okay, are we gonna do that? Okay, we got a request to have her um keep it tap dancing the yeah, I think well we might switch off from the self destruct. We're gonna have her make a run for the warp core.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get engineering and down on here.
Because this would be a good reason to separate the ship.
No, not yet.
Hmm.
We need. Nobody wants to listen to me when I walk the dog. The big thing is that she's spreading.
Yes,
Okay.
she's like, it's a
So the
virus.
first thing is
like
she's spreading like a virus.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna just bring this back online. The lava cake can go away. I'm gonna bring H&B back. This is Act 2. Ready to spread. So they're gonna order us because this is one of those things where yeah. All right. So what'll happen is she's self-sustaining.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my typing done. Okay, so she's self-sustaining, panicking. Yeah. No, there's no such thing as virus detection on Federation computers, which is the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah, they're just asking for it.
They just ask for it. They just assume it's gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Carroll self-sustaining and could get to the starbase. Okay, rather than do the intelligent thing, which is how about we use antivirus? It's like no, that's not gonna. No, virus. All right, yes, I like what you're gonna do because I'm gonna have fun with what you just did. I'm gonna mess with your incentive there, RTE. The suggestion is to use the antivirus, and who is? Let's have Edna do it. You're
gonna flip it on?
She's gonna try and flip it on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now she's Lieutenant Commander. Alright, darn it. Redo. No, that's not what I wanted. But we're gonna do it anyway. There. Alright, doesn't matter. It's all screwed up. My life is over.
Well, we say that every week, but it never is.
Well, you see, part of it is there's no such thing as an antivirus in there. No, it gets better. Sorry, RTE, but, it's paywalled. And the 30-day trial is up.
Yeah. Somebody forgot to pay the subscription.
Well, yeah, again, that was the Horta's job.
Mm-hmm.
Horta didn't install the Pro version. Yep. So there's basically a paywall, and and basically nobody wants to pay for it, just on principle.
Mm-mm.
You know, on principle, nobody's gonna pay for it. Oh shit, now would be a better hell of a time to. Yeah, hell of a time to not use money. Hey guys. All right, so we're gonna do that. So there's obviously only one conclusion you can do, and it is the ship has to take Mariah Carey as far away as possible.
Mm-hmm. Because this thing could spread throughout the Federation if we're not careful.
Now the cool part is, yeah, it's emergency warp. Get as far as we can from anything. The goofy thing, of course, is, yeah, somebody also noted, oh yeah, we all have open Bluetooth too now. You know, every ship is now equipped with Bluetooth, and we can send dick pics. It's whatever. Isn't that what we do with Apple? What is it that Apple lets you do? Like when you can, is it AirDrop? Yeah.
AirDrop, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fleet now has AirDrop installed because we always seem to get a new thing about Starfleet that's a ludicrous security whatever it is. So they're gonna use the Gulfstream drive.
Mm-hmm.
The untested. I'm gonna go with it's of course an untested Gulfstream
Untested
drive.
technology. We haven't had time for a shakedown.
Yeah, this was the point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think untested tech. Orders. Orders activation of the Gulfstream drive. What do we? And then we're just gonna do some special effects, right? Let me see. Do we wind up on the bridge, or what do we? What does it
Oh,
look
I think
like?
we got to go to the bridge now.
I think we need to have some really bizarro. Okay, so we're gonna see what happens if I tell it I want to. Oh yeah, no, we've got a 60 style hippie themed bridge. Well, it's not hippie themed, but it is a 60 style. There we go. I like that. That's actually quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Gulfstream.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think this is drog tech.
Oh, you think this is leftover drug tech?
Yeah, I think it was developed with drog technology.
Okay. Yeah, because they would like Gulfstream.
Mm-hmm. So.
So that means Edna and Floyd are the only ones that understand it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, crap. We gotta find Floyd. Did I kill him? Oh, if only the... if only the Prels were here.
If only the Prowls were here.
Let's see if I can find Floyd. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Floyd and Edna are the only ones that kind of understand the ins and outs
Mm-hmm.
of this. Edna and Floyd commune with Big Hair, Big Wig.
Bigwig.
Ah, damn it. I gotta find out if Bigwig is around. Do I have Bigwig anywhere? Yep, there he is. Is that Bigwig?
Yes.
Okay, so they commune with Bigwig
Mm-hmm.
to navigate this.
Mm. Yes, it's a triangle. You see.
When in doubt, use a love triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I want to do is yeah, we're gonna do it this way. I mean, I like this image.
Oh, I love that image.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but okay. Okay, yeah, I'll just grab this for right now.
So, is this slipstream experience gonna do something to Mariah?
No, I don't think. Well, it could. I mean, we're writing the damn story.
I mean, is this what's gonna make her more sentient?
Yeah, I think that well, I mean, she really meets up with the true power of drag.
Mm-hmm. As one would.
As one would. But yeah, I think. Do you want to bring Mariah Carey in on this then?
Well, I think we got to figure. This would be a way to say she's gotten even more powerful. That we wanted to get her away from other Federation hookups, but in activating the Gulf Stream, she just becomes a sentient being, and that makes her even more dangerous.
Why?
Well, I mean, her basic reason for being is to spread Christmas.
That's true. Oh God, what is the song again? Is it?
All I want for Christmas is you.
Oh, I think it turns into a fucking hostage situation then. Yeah, we need to dream dark about. Maybe she takes the lyric. She actually thinks about the lyric.
Mm.
Starts to internalize. She starts to internalize the song, and then I think she does. Yeah, she can hold the ship hostage. Um, I like the idea that she starts actually. I think she starts randomly absorbing red shirts.
Oh gosh, yes. So she's not just controlling the ship; she starts to control people.
Oh, I think she just eats them. Yeah, or takes them
Eating.
over, or just
Okay.
kills them. I was thinking of killing him. Or just sapping red shirts left and right. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing, or would you rather not have that happen?
Well, I think it's certainly
We can decide if it's a dark, dangerous thing, or if it's a.
well, I mean, it's certainly a concern. Like that. This gets us into, it's. I think it's turning out to be a lot more of a problem than perhaps Kat realized.
Well, I think that they didn't expect her to interact with the Gulf Stream.
Well, yeah, we don't really understand it. It's
Yeah,
not been tested a
oops.
lot.
Of course, it's not like we would build a giant ship with its untested drive and everything and just turn it loose. Starfleet would never do something that dumb.
Right.
So so I like. Well, and also it was an emergency. It hadn't been calibrated, so you could wave away why this was a one-off. But we're headed. But does she start stalking the halls at that point? Or actually, let's have her start. All I Want for Christmas Is You. She starts to become self-aware. I'd like to have us drop out of it because it's like, oh shit, oh shit, making her too powerful. And I think Kat's gonna understand that because she used to be a science officer.
Oh, very much so.
And then she's gonna order them to drop out of the Gulfstream Drive. Drop out of the Gulf Stream. Okay. I like the shirts turn into Santas. Oh god. Yeah, and what we're gonna do, because it's almost an hour and a half. It's almost magic time.
I know. Oh well, we're planning for
a two-parter, so don't worry, folks. It's happening. We drop out, and we're at the edge of the Federation. Right. And I'm gonna do a chat GPT, close that, ask it for, so I'm gonna see what, Jippity gives me. Again, the person that isn't watching is the one that didn't like AI. Let's do that for Morbid. Okay, that's a terrible picture. No, the weird part is it no longer gives you a regeneration option. You can tell it you didn't like it, but that's it.
Yeah, it just
before you could just hit the do it again, bro button and it would, but now you have to tell it try again. You haven't made this hot enough for me.
It's a bit generic, isn't it?
This is even better at generic. This is an even better generic planet, and I kind of like it.
Oh, yeah,
that's not
fun
bad
looking. It looks like ice cream.
Yeah, it looks like ice cream. Ice cream. So I'm gonna plop us down here. I'm gonna grab the fan service. And I will see if I can request something from a certain emo starship maker. Because they have a model of this. This isn't the epilogue. This is like still scene 3. And what we are gonna do is I am gonna follow up on Mariah's thing of All I Want for Christmas Is You. Arrive at. Right? We're gonna call this At the Edge of Forever for no reason.
Sounds very poetic and scary.
There we go. There's no reason I would have had anything named The Edge of Forever. For no reason. And we'll probably name it that in Klingon or Latin or some damn thing. And then, she continues to take over the ship, heading toward the core. So what we're gonna do is, okay, where are we at? That's the saucer. I gotta bring main engineering up online here. Give me a second. I like the idea of lava lamps. RTE, I'm gonna bring those in when I have a better graphic, because I think that lava lamps were something that would have actually appeared in TOS.
Oh yeah.
They would have put that in there. I'm not knocking it.
Mm-hmm.
Cat's here. I'm gonna assume the admiral's here. Oh, wait, did he just nope out of there? Did they nope out the second that things happened, or are we stuck with them
Well, I think we're stuck with them. We could
for
say
this
they're still in the.
episode?
They just stayed in the holodeck
Okay,
deck.
they're just gonna stay in the holodeck. That's fine. I like the idea of that. Where is my? Oh, there's H&B. All right, copy. And she's gonna. Who else would be around? Would Jot? Let's get Jot in here. Give me a minute to find. Did we have Chief Jot anywhere? Come on. There it is, Lamb Shanks.
Mm-hmm.
Lamb Shanks is still working in engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the Butch Lamb Shanks. And Just Jot is also going to be working this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to bring Mariah Carey in. She hasn't reached this area. And what we'll do is copy. Place these things here. We're not going to need that. We're not going to need that. Alright, so it's heading toward the core, and then Cat's gonna order emergency saucer separation.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the Federation, or the what is it, darn it, this class, the the franchise class,
Yeah.
is 1701 meters wide. Again, no reason. And basically you know, now we have the saucer separate.
Mm-hmm.
Crew evacuates somehow. And what I'm gonna do is definitely, this is definitely coming up with RTE's comment about the crew is being affected. Alright, so we got that thing going. And that's gonna be an intermediate scene. And I think I'm gonna have her turn people into food cubes.
Ooh.
Not quite food cubes, but basically turn them into presents.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a modification. Yeah. Sorry about this, RTE. Yeah, so she's gonna start turning people into Christmas things. What was it from, like, Masks? So she just wanders through, leaving wanders. And all of them are different. Each Christmas is different.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone can ponder the Klingon one. You know, so that way she gets to do all those weird present things.
Yes.
Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get dodecahedron Christmas packages. Here we go. There, yes. That's not bad. At least it knew what a dodecahedron was, within reason.
That's actually nice, yeah.
So that looks, well, it's good at geometry. Not good at doing it twice. But, you know, why not? Yeah, I'm just gonna have her copy paste. So we're just gonna have her scattering these things around because he just turns the crew into cubes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, which I think is definitely good.
Star Trek
Gingerbread Man. Yep. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, that is so perfect. Oh, I wish we could make those.
Well, you can. I mean, it's just frosting. Yeah, so I think that, you know, she just starts transmuting things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we separate her, we isolate her off. And we isolate her off, but now what? That would be my thing.
Yeah, I think we need a cliffhanger, yeah.
That is a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Or that's my cliffhanger. What was your plan? Well, actually, I think it's ordering the doors. You know, will we do it in time or whatever? She'll just order the separation.
Yeah, because shit's just getting really, getting real here.
Yeah. Yep. So the ship starts to break in two, and then we just call it cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good spot to end.
It is.
Because we're pretty well. Will it work? Will it not? You know, will the door? You know, as she's coming down the hall. Now we're going to be in engineering, which is not going to be, wouldn't be theoretically at the break point, but sure, why not? You got the door. Dordles. Yeah, and then that's what we'll call it. So there you go, people. What?
Yeah.
Is that a good spot for you know, to be continued, and we just put a big old to be continued.
Mm-hmm. And tomorrow we'll be back at regular time, I guess.
Yep. We'll be back at about 6:30 Eastern
with another cookie.
With a different cookie. Give me a second to just make sure I've got my. Come on, I'm gonna do this. It's not Roboto. It should be. Sadly, we don't have a good one for. Well, Oswald actually. Oswald semi-bold. There we go. And we grab it and we give it the good old golden thing and we make it italics. And we blow it up real big.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we leave off for the night.
Woohoo!
I think, yeah. And I could put a title on it if I felt like it, but I'm format, text, capitalization, no. the only way I need to do this is formatting options, which puts us into a horrible thing. We'll give it a drop shadow and a reflection. Because why not? We're back to the future with it. We're gonna Back to the Future this.
Yeah.
But we'll have a to be continued. So yeah, folks, welcome to the first episode, the premiere of Cookie Trek, the next batch. And what we do have is next on Cookie Trek is going to be. I'm just gonna slat these things in here. Friday, we're going to do the final countdown. Here we go. And we'll get rid of that. And you know what, folks? You can tune in on Friday if you really care. But Friday we'll have part 2. I don't remember if I came up with another... I think I did come up with another title, if you want to give me a second. I believe it is... the next half is... we have Do You Hear What I Fear? Do You Fear What I Fear?
Mm-hmm.
And the next one is We Three Carls. And there's a reason you'll find that out later, but don't worry about it. And then on Sunday we'll have Saturday off, let everybody recover, and switch our calendars over and learn how to not write. Start writing 2,500 checks and practicing for that. But we're gonna have let me see, I gotta bring up my thing. Tuesday, final countdown. After a month of grueling travel through the godforsaken jungles of Jolt, the accursed lost city of Owu and Asterek's Tomb of the Nine Gods, the intrepid adventurers have finally found the Soulmonger and the foul creature that is feeding upon it. The conduit between the two is severed, and Azarek has appeared, quote, in the flesh. It is go time, folks. So yeah, we're Sunday, Friday we'll do this, but Sunday we're coming to the end of a, I think, 18-month show. To be honest, that's pretty amazing. And then on Monday, we will, December 2nd, we will have Star Trek back in business. I believe that right now, we're all in a cave. We have started experiencing what I'm going to call the wish machine. And I'm going to call it that because I don't have the particular title at hand right now. But Cash Dash and his crew are going to be coming up with a... they're confronted with a machine which has been, it can make wishes. It can make wishes come true. The problem is, it's tired of making other people's wishes come true, and it wants to make its own wishes come true. So let's see how that goes, because a sentient machine with godlike powers is always going to go super well for everybody. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to look around for a raid right now. Nope, I don't need a clip. Okay, fine. We're going to do a bit of a raid. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys got to see all my side panels. I apologize for that. Used the wrong thing. We're going to go look for for people that we're following and that are the same size and similar than us. And I think, nope, we don't have Vivatar though, do we? Nope, I guess not. And, same category. Nobody's in the same category as us. Well, let's see. There's the Kutoa and the Egg Ritual. And that's a bunch of VTubers, and they're gonna do something. They're live. We'll see how they look. It looks like they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. It looks like they have 4 people. I think we'll do well. I think we'll do very well with them. Let me see. Where's Duo with Rufus? There we go. Put us back to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the raid. If you're watching at home, Please don't forget to follow us. Don't forget to click and subscribe. Please tell your friends. We're doing our best. Go to Discord in the chat for the link. And what we're going to do is, please, whoops, that's Discord, Felix. Why are you doing that? That's at least our follow-up on there. And we're going to see if the VTubers are all facing in random-ass directions. And we'll see. So everybody go over there, make some noise, make some positive noise. And we will see you on Friday. Take care.